Alright, so this is a cheat meal. Some friends here. I'll introduce you to them as we go along. Yeah, we will. And my daughter's here, and we've been playing some Christmas music because it's Christmas. Like I told you guys before, this is the first cheat meal. 4 weeks into the diet. So we got lasagna, some chicken in a creamy sauce, brown rice, like a dip, some chips, ice cream, and brownies. I think that pretty much covers it all. So yeah, I told you, like, I gotta eat it in 20 minutes. I'm gonna try to get that all in that amount of time. But yeah, so here we go. What, 2,000–3,000 calories in 20 minutes. We'll see what we can do. But all right, so come this way. Okay. This is my friend Matt. As you can see, he's no stranger to the weight room. Yeah, and he likes to eat too, so it's all good. And this coming week, my trainer's not going to be working, so hold on. My trainer's not going to be working. He's not going to be training, so I'm going to be training with Matt, and we always go real heavy. And I told you before in the first video how, you know, my tendency is always to go heavier, and that's why I train with Mike, because it kind of takes me out of my element. So I'll be training with him. We're going to do like 2-a-days for just a week, just to switch things up, keeping the cardio and obviously the calories the same. I think I'll have enough calories from this meal to last me a week, so I should be good for that, you know, 2 a day. And you've met Gianna. She gets insulted when I don't introduce her right away. Say hello.
Hello.
Blow him a kiss.
To your daddy. So she's happy to be eating as well. I want you to kind of look at what I'm going to eat here. So this is a brown rice, a bunch of lasagna, a bunch of chicken. I told you guys I wanted some Chipotle, but obviously Chipotle is not open on Christmas Day. And by the time I passed by Chipotle, it was Christmas Eve. It was closed. So so this is what I'm eating. And then I've got some brownies that you can hear them beeping that the oven is ready to go. And some ice cream, some UDF ice cream. What this is like, but this is a huge event. I mean, this is a central part of today. All right, well, everyone's left. Christmas is almost over, Christmas Day. And, you know, as you can kind of hear my voice, you know, it's funny what some food can do, the drug-like effect of food. You know, it's if you would have come and been here with me, you would have thought I had been drinking all day. You know, I've been eating so clean, and to eat a bunch of carbs from the pasta, the rice, the fudge brownies, the ice cream at the end. It really jacks up your blood sugar levels. You get that insulin response. You get that good feeling. You know, it's really like being drunk. You know, so it was fun. You know, we just sat around, and my daughter opened her gifts, as you saw, and we just watched some videos on YouTube on my TV. So it was a pretty relaxed evening, just a lot of fun with friends over some good food, all, you know, home cooked food. So that was fun. But I want to talk to you real quick before going to bed, because I'm exhausted now from the food. By the way, I got it all in 20 minutes. So I ate pretty fast. I had that big plate you saw. And I was ready to go for some, I had some brownies that were coming out of the oven, had that with a bunch of ice cream on it, and that's it. You know, I was done. You know, then cleaning up, people start, they start picking at what's left. And I had my friends kind of clean up. I just helped a little bit, but I didn't handle any of the leftovers, because the feeling you have after a cheat meal is, I've already done, I've already kind of committed to going off my diet. I might as well keep going. That's why it's important to keep it at 20 minutes. So a little just rule of thumb for those of you that do cheat meals, even if you're off season and you're doing a cheat meal once a week just to take your girlfriend out, or if you're going out with your boyfriend, or just to have a meal, quote, regular meal, normal meal with your family, just know that it's not an all-day thing. But I ate a couple hours ago, and like I said, I'm tired, I'm ready to go to bed. But now it's like that mindset, having to deal with your psyche, that I'm not perfect, that like I kind of have to almost make up for the cheat meal, that kind of thing. You almost feel like you lost ground a little bit. So just for those of you that do these cheat meals, just make sure that you're ready and able to handle those little mind tricks on both sides. You want to punish yourself more, so you want to eat less the next day or do even more cardio than you really should. Those are the common pitfalls. And then on the other side, I already committed to breaking my diet, I might as well keep breaking it. And I've got some leftovers in the refrigerator. I hate to see food go to waste, so I'm just gonna finish that off and then I'll be done. That's why all the leftovers we had, I just had them just take it with them. We had some ice cream, and all the chips, the ice cream, the brownies, the lasagna, the chicken. The only thing I kept is the rice, because it's in my diet. So, but that's it. Everything else, right back out. I don't want that in here. So, it's just a matter of getting just enough of something that's going to stimulate your metabolism, fill you out, and keep you going. That's where I'm at. So it was a good evening. You got to see a little more of my life, just with some friends and enjoying a holiday while I'm getting ready for the show. I think one of the things that people don't realize, that people who are dieting or have committed to eating a certain way for a certain amount of time, is that they think that it's just total abstinence, total and absolute just abstaining. And the reality is that we are more in control than the person who eats whatever they want whenever they want. Because I enjoyed a meal with friends today that I planned, I mapped out, and I knew my limits. Whereas most people, they'll eat and eat and eat, and they're out of control. They think they're in control because they eat whatever they want, but in all reality, they're out of control. They're out of control to themselves. They're, if you will, given to their own devices, their own temptations, their own desires. They're totally out of control. Whatever comes to the mind, there's no limitation between the mind and what they actually do. So there's no no. They don't know how to tell themselves no. So they're out of control. So the key point I want to bring home tonight after seeing the cheat meal is the fact how excited I was, how much I ate, but how well I was able to say, that's it. Right now is all I get, and I enjoyed it fully. I was like a drunk afterward. I was in such a good mood. I'm dancing with my daughter, and it's just a little party, and I called the shots. I said, tonight I'm going to enjoy myself, and I did. So, I remember when I used to eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. It was anyone's guess if it was going to be a good night or bad night, so I wasn't in control. So this is a good lesson for those of you that are
are getting ready for a show, and or those of you that are just looking to lose weight, it's when you're on a plan that you're really in control. When you call the shots and you say when and where and how much. So feel empowered because of that. Okay, so I'm going into another week. Man, I'm excited to train hard this week with all these extra calories that I had today, and we'll see what this does for me. Next time we'll talk, I'll be 9 weeks out.